that's probably the toughest one for especially for leaders, at any level, but especially the front line. Look, when I got out of school and started welding. I mean, people were throwing tape measures and weld rod as I was welding, and when something didn't go right, the first immediate reaction was to scream and holler. And I don't think that's too dissimilar from what happens in today's manufacturing environment in a lot of places. But it's just we've got to reprogram people on what leadership looks like, and most of them haven't had a good example in their 3 or 4 or 10 jobs that they've had in the past. Because the truth is that the Harvard stat we always throw around that Bob Chapman always quotes is 88% of the people in the country feel like they work for a company that doesn't care about them. So what does that tell you about leadership in business? And I would say especially in manufacturing, because working in a Salesforce office is different than working on a weld shop, factory floor. So I think we've got more work to do on the front lines of the business, where people are largely they've been in these types of roles for a long time, maybe graduated from high school, maybe didn't. Certainly most of them haven't had leadership classes, so we're the ones needing to teach leadership. And that would be my message to all businesses is spend time developing your leaders, but you can't do it without adding resources. And that's a whole nother topic, but you've got to have leadership coaching, and you can't throw it on HR. HR's got enough of a role already. They've got tons of responsibility and a lot of things to do, and you can't say, hey, look, by the way, culture and leadership development, maybe the most important thing that the company is going to do. Yeah, do that too. We'll just throw that in on top of all your other responsibilities. So that's why we believe in splitting it out and creating a culture department, just like you wouldn't approach sales or HR or IT without people. So why do we think we can approach culture improvement and not have people there, driving that bus? This isn't, counterintuitive.